if you ever leave me, baby. What's up, everyone? In this video, I'll be taking you through how to play It Will Rain by Bruno Mars. For this video, I'll just show you how to play the verses. There's a couple different chord progressions and then a few different chords that you have to know for the song. So it might be a lot for one video, so I'll do it in a couple different parts. So this video should be quite simple. The verses are quite easy. So I'll show you how to play those. One of the verses is different than the other two, so I'll show you that as well. And then we'll just jump into it. So I play this with the capo on the 3rd fret. As always, you can play around with the capo. Just depends on how it sounds to your voice when you're singing along. I like it on the 3rd fret. So to start with, just as you heard me playing there, that was the intro to the song. So that's the first verse. So the first part of the song, like the first verse, and then the subsequent verse as well, the chord progression is C major to E minor. Then you play C major and then E minor again. Then you go D minor to A minor to D minor to G. So that's the total of the full verse. So you play that chord progression twice. So the strumming pattern, as you heard in the beginning, it's a So it's a down, down, up, 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 down on every chord. So again, for the verses, the main 2 verses anyways, it's C major to E minor. So C major is index finger on the 5th string of the 1st fret, middle finger on the 3rd string of the 2nd fret, and then ring finger on the 2nd string of the 3rd fret. So that's C major, down, down, up, down. And then E minor is the next one. So it's 2nd and 3rd string of the 2nd fret. Down, down, up, 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 down. Back to C major. Down, down, up, 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 down. E minor, down, down, up, 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 down. Then you switch to D minor, which is index on the 5th string of the 1st fret, middle finger on the 4th string of that 2nd fret, and then your ring fingers on the 5th string of the 3rd fret. D minor to A minor, 5th string of the 1st fret, and then 3rd and 4th strings of that 2nd fret. Back into D minor, into G. So G is index on the 2nd string of that 2nd fret, middle finger on the 1st string of the 3rd fret, and then your ring and pinky fingers also go on the 3rd fret on the 5th and 6th strings. That's G major. So that's the strumming pattern and the chord progression for all the verses, except for, so the 2nd verse is the exact same as this. There's a 3rd verse where he's singing, you know, the part where he's like, don't you say goodbye. That part, that strumming pattern is the same strumming pattern, but the chord progression is different. So the chords for that one, it's F major to E minor, F major to E minor again, and then you play D minor and then G. So again, its strumming pattern is this. So again, that's F major. So the way you can play that, it's a bar chord. So you bar that 1st fret after the capo. Middle finger goes on the 4th string of that 2nd fret. And then your ring and pinky fingers go on the 2nd and 3rd strings of that now 2nd fret from the bar. So that's the bar there. That'd be now fret 1, that's fret 2. So from F major, you go to E minor, which we already went through. 2nd and 3rd strings of 2nd fret. Back to F major. Back into E minor, and then from there you go back into D minor to G. And then from there you go into the chorus. And the chorus I'll show you in the next video, because again, it's a different chord progression, a lot of different other chords there. So I'll keep this video to the verses, and then in the next one I'll show you how to play the chorus portion, which is where you sing "Cause there'll be no sunlight if I lose you, baby," that part. So I'll show you how to play that in a different video. If this helps, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps my channel out. If there's any specific songs you want to see, let me know. If there's any questions you have about any other videos I've posted, let me know about those as well. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.